Salam, this is the video for. So we all want the best for our children, okay? And myself, I even went that route with my daughter, okay, with my children, okay? Yeah. So they went to, okay? They went there. We went there, okay? And because we parents, you know, we support, you know, our children getting educated, but it's like, you know, sometimes, you know, the educational, sometimes, the majority of the times, overwhelming majority of the time, the educational system washes all the fertile ground for creativity out of the child's mind, you know, and the child, you know, no longer wants to be the cook or the gardener, or because, you know, you gotta have let's say your love, your gift is your love, but it's not always, you know, like mine is writing, okay, and so I can't expect just because alhamdulillah, I have a gift for it and I'm utilizing it, yes, but it's like when you do your passion, you're not doing it for the sake of wealth. You're doing it for the sake of love. But there comes a time when you have to feed yourself from doing what you love, right? From doing something. So it's best to channel what you love doing into some type of income, a source of income. Generate some type of income for yourself, because you do have to take care of yourself, right? So, but you should do so from the base of what you love. Therefore, you're never broke. If you're doing what you love, you'll never be broke. That's the thing. You'll never be broke. Okay? You'll be able to do something naturally. Okay? Okay, so yeah, so the educational system, the corporate indoctrination teaches a totally different system. It handles a child totally different as a corporation than the parents do at the home handling the child as a corporation. If the parent would tell the child when they're growing up, you're a corporation, you're a corporation, you're a corporation, rather than you're my baby, you're my baby, you're my baby. Tell him he's a corporation, he'll function as a corporation, and tell him he's valued as a corporation according to his birth certificate. Let's say if it's $2 million and he's valued as $2 million, and when he grows up, he's going to invest that money because that's what he represents, okay, as a corporation. Then he's going to value his life. He's not going to go out there doing too much crime, okay, because he's not going to want to be behind bars and a very wealthy person. No wealthy person wants to be behind bars. That's the last that's the last place a wealthy person wants to be, is behind bars, inhibited from utilizing their wealth. Okay, so if a person learns that from birth they're worth $2 million, and when they get older they're going to utilize that income to generate, to maintain, to sustain their life, and they have to build upon that corporation, okay, they're going to handle themselves a bit more cautious. They're going to learn to spend their money a bit more productively. Okay, so you're not going to have all this drug, all those things you claim society is doing, this negligence, okay, this lewd and lasciviousness. They're not going to do that, because they're going to value themselves, because they're going to know that they have value. Okay, if there's lots of difficulty, crime in society, according to society crime, right, then maybe to get rid of the stress, okay, the stress of poverty, okay, of feeling insignificance, feeling valueless, okay, now, okay, so we said, so basically, what did we say? Okay, now, so the ideology of the corporation, okay, as it's indoctrinated to schools, school children, okay, to create their class system, right? according to the grading system, right? Which is basically another class system, right? The root of class system, okay? Okay, so that ideology creates a, supports the beast mentality, indoctrination, right? And it's a beastly paradigm. It supports the beastly paradigm, right? And who controls the beastly paradigm is a cabal of multinational, right? Feeding off of humanity, parasites, right? Who structure the political system, right? To control the dummy corporations so they can continue to feed off of them and continue to lie to the people and let them think, oh, we're free. We are the home of the brave, land of the free, home of the brave. Okay, let the people think that. Let them roar that. And all the while they're slaves with their birth certificate in their security box, or their social security in their hip pocket, and their driver's license. They got to show on demand their papers. They got to show their traveling papers, right? To anybody who wants, and it's national ID, right? Show it at any post office, any government office, right? Basically any service, almost any service you want done, you got to show that national ID, right? That's 666, right? That's the 666. Your birth certificate is your 666. From your 666, your driver's license 666 is created. Your mark of the beast is created, right? Your voting registration is another 666. All of those are 666. Okay, your social security is your 666. Okay, that's your mark. Those are your marks. Okay, they're fooling you to think, oh, you're going to get an ID chip. Okay, if you do, it's going to be attached to that birth certificate. Okay, recognizing you recognizing you as that account. That's your 666. Your birth 666. Your birth certificate is your 666. Okay, literally. Okay, so if you want to come out of Babylon, you got to get rid of the birth certificate. If you want to come out of Babylon, you got to get rid of that. If you don't, then you're making yourself go down with the beast. Okay, that's your 666. And if you don't get rid of it, and still attach yourself to the beast. Okay, when the beast goes down, you're gonna go down too, because the beast is gonna go down. He is unabatedly, because anybody in their right mind is not going to continue to adhere to that birth certificate if they know the birth certificate is the cancer. Get rid of the birth certificate, get rid of the goddamn cancer. Okay, who's gonna hang on to cancer? Because who's scared to get rid of cancer? Who is scared to get rid of cancer? The birth certificate is the cancer. Get rid of the cancer. And you don't need no dang chemotherapy to get rid of it. You just give it back to them, or file it that UCC paper to get rid of cancer. That's how you get rid of cancer. File that UCC paper. That's the chemo. That's easier than chemotherapy. That birth certificate is the 666. It's the cancer. And who doesn't want to get rid of cancer? Who wants to die to cancer? Who wants to die to cancer when they can get rid of it? Who's scared to get rid of cancer? Why would you be scared to get rid of cancer? You scared to throw away your birth certificate? Scared that it's not even yours? That account? By which they can kill you? By which they can enslave you? By which they can do any dang thing they want to you? By which they can rape you? And you don't want to get rid of it? You don't want to get rid of cancer? What parent does not want to get rid of cancer away from their child? That's cancer. The birth certificate system is cancer. And it's killing the world. It's destroying humanity. And by which you can't even say stop doing what they're doing stop polluting the air, stop polluting the water, stop polluting the commons. Those are the commons, are considered commons. The water, the air, All of that's considered common. That's part of the, supposed to be part of the Commonwealth, but the Commonwealth is supposed to belong to Britain, right? To the monarchy, right? And the only thing that makes them royal is the fact that they got jinn blood in them, Satanism, blood of Iblis, not blood, but you know, spirit of Iblis, the jinn spirit in them. So who would be scared to get rid of that? Okay, because if you attach to the body, if you malignant, okay, then got to go down with the tumor, right? Because that's the tumor among humanity, is that birth certificate, all that document, that 666, right? Okay. So get rid of the cancer. If you got wallet, if you keep that license in your wallet, you got cancer in your wallet. The person got cancer in their wallet. Okay, because that's what it is. That account is cancer. That's the cancer that's usurping all the blood. Because what does cancer do? It destroys all the healthy cells, right? It destroys all the healthy cells. So keeping that wallet, all that cancer account, is usurping all your wealth, your good money, right? It's the debt. Debt is the cancer, right? That birth account, that commercial account, from the birth certificate name, right? That's the debt account that's usurping all your money. That's the cancer. That's killing all the healthy cells. That's draining all the good, the positive money. The negative, the cancer is the negative. The debt is the negative. The healthy cell is the dollars, bills, the wealth that you have and you accumulate. It's going out through taxes. It's going out through fines. It's going out through insurance. It's going out through interest rates. That's the cancer, the debt that's going out. Okay. Paying for places like this that don't give shit in return. Okay. Or at exorbitant rates. Okay, exorbitant rates. Assalamu alaikum again to Taha. Yeah, you know Taha means man, just like Nisa means female, means woman, right? In Arabic, Taha means man. And Nisa means female, means woman. So, assalamu alaikum, happy birthday, Taha. Okay? Happy birthday. Taha is my son. My miraculously conceived son, who was given to me on a very special day. Yeah. So I will say, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Or, yeah. I usually don't say happy birthday. I usually say duration in beginnings, but this is actually, you know, very special birthday. So I have to remember that, because that's my Mother's Day gift. That was my Mother's Day gift. That was a Mother's Day gift from Allah. That was my miracle. Okay? That was a miracle. Just for me. Just for me. It's my angel. A gift. Okay? It's a gift. My angel baby. Okay? My angel baby. It's a gift. Okay? And I love my angel baby. I love him. Okay? So, Taha, I love you. I love you. I love you, my angel baby. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for the miracle. Okay. Anyway, yeah. I got an angel baby. Okay. Thank you for the miracle. Okay. Anyway, so where are we at? Oh, okay, so yeah, so the birth certificate is the cancer, okay? It's the debt, okay? So you have to get rid of that cancer. You got to get rid of it, okay? Okay. And it's just there to nourish their what? The fat souls. And I'm not trying to insult anybody, but the commercially fat souls, okay? Okay, they want to convert manpower into currency, right? To energy, right? They want to convert it, right? Okay. And okay. So it can be traded on the stock market as a natural resource, right? And as I said, they teach them the wrong curriculum in school, right? They don't teach them that they're little commodities. They don't teach them that they're corporate structures. They don't teach them that. They just tell them to teach them how to work hard, get the good grade, and they'll get a good job one day, not letting them know that their corporation will be placed in a slot one day, right? Where they can feed off of it, right? Okay, the parent company can feed off of it, right? Okay. 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 So, okay. Okay, the reality is, okay, what is that? The value, okay. Go with this. Okay, the reality. Okay, so the system rapes. The reality is the system the reality of this. Okay, the reality of the system is okay. There is the reality is it's a fiat system. We said the money is fiat, has no value. The religion is fiat because it's what? It's Zionism, it's Catholicism, and it's Zionism for Judaism, it's Catholicism for Christianity, and it's Wahhabism trying to take the place of Islam, right? So with those being said, there's a fiat religion, fiat money, fiat reality, okay? The only thing that gives it reality is the fact that you, humanity, believe in it. That's the only thing that gives them legitimacy, is that you accept the fact that they have power over you, that the fact that they can control you, the fact that they own everything, the fact that they can hoard the world's wealth. And as far as when you file for your bond, okay, on that UCC, when you file for the bond, okay, you're actually filing for claim to claim ownership of that bond. You're actually claiming it because it's your bond. You're claiming it. You're claiming the account. You're taking it out of their hands. You're taking it out of their control. Even if you relinquish it to them, okay, they still wouldn't have power in you. But when you claim the bond as yours, okay, then you can see what they did, how many times it's been sold on the market, how much it earned, okay, how much of it they used, okay, and you will get ownership of the bond. You should get ownership of the bond, okay. And as I said, you will find out how much the bond was initially, how much was initially invested into that account, and how it was used, okay. Exactly, and who exactly has control of it now, okay, when you do your research for it. When you do your research, and I posted videos how to do the research for it. I just showed you the UCC form, how to get claim of the bond. But you got to, and you can go online to find out how to fill out the forms, okay? Okay, so they need you to validate the system, okay, to validate their system to make it legitimate. Okay, without your validity, without you validating the system, it will collapse. Without you agreeing to being raped, it will collapse. Rape is the only means by which they have to make their systems, to support their system, okay? Other than rape, their system is valueless. It has no value. That is why the system is constructed upon usury, interest rate, free from, okay, and what? They got a spell on humanity, right? They got a spell on humanity, right? Using your name as a spell to cast a spell on you. When they use the birth certificate, Okay, the birth certificate system is used to cast spells on humanity. Okay, is used to cast spells on humanity. By spelling their name in all capital letters, they take control of humanity, of the person, right? Making the person think they, like a little voodoo doll, right? They can do whatever they want to the human being, lock them away, they can kill them, they can take their wealth, they can take their children, they can do anything for them, to them. If you ever had any fear, like if you just constantly were surrounded by some type of insecurity, okay? Some people have insecurity, yes. We all have insecurity to some degree, because we all know we're not God. We all know we're not Allah. So therefore, we all know as human beings we are limited. We are limited, okay? And if we do have any special recognition, like me being a queen, I am the queen. I am, and I don't care what nobody else thinks. And just like Michael's a king, right? Mashallah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, he is, okay? And I am, because alhamdulillah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the celestial accreditation to demonstrate the fact that I am, and I know I am. And same with Michael, he has celestial accreditation based upon planetary, in the manner in which the planets were organized in his natal chart will demonstrate that, and times and events demonstrate that. Okay, so okay, how did I get to there? Oh, okay. So they cast a spell, right? On humanity, right? Using the birth certificates, right? Using their names, right? Spelled S-P-E-L-L, okay? Same thing as a spell, right? They cast a spell over humanity, right? And making them work in this corporate name, right? This and adhere to the corporate account, okay? Be regulated based upon the corporation, being a corporation, right? Adhering to the corporate account, right? So they cast a spell on humanity. I forgot how I got to the king and queen, but hey, I love telling you anyway, so you know. Okay. Anyway, so as I said, okay, that's a spell. You're putting a spell on humanity. We get out from under their spell. Get out from under their spell and know who you are. That's part of how I got to being the queen. I mean, the subject about the queen, because you got to learn who you are. You got to learn your neonatal chart. You got to learn how. You got a lot to grow. You got a lot more spiritual growth to do, so you can study to find out who you are. Okay. Because everybody has a calling, right? Everybody has a gift, just like everybody has a gift. There's something. Everybody has something to do. We were born to do something. To do something. That's why we have the ability, free will, to do something, right? Okay. So now, so we said the universe. Okay. What's that? We want to be free from their spell. Okay. Okay. We don't want to be controlled like little dummy corporations controlled by UCC, universal codes. Okay. Universal commercial codes. Okay. How's a king gonna regulate? How's a king going to regulate another king? All men are created equal. Therefore, all men have the ability to open their crown chakra, right? So all men have the ability to become a king, right? All men have, people have the ability to operate in their grandest ability, right? Capacity. Yeah. So if I can open my crown chakra, you know, everybody has the ability to open their crown chakra, right? So how can one queen tell another queen what to do? Okay? So, shadow. Yeah. But anyway, okay. So let me go back to where I was at. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot that. I forgot what I was going to do. Okay. Okay. Too much more I got to do. Okay, so we're going to go to video 5. Salam alaikum.